What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about overall stock market to see what the market did today and where the market is heading going into tomorrow. But before we dive into this video, please hit that thumbs up button. That is greatly appreciated and that really helps out with YouTube algorithm. And if you want to support the channel, get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, 3 days of live trading live in my Discord, definitely check out the Patreon. I'll leave a link down below in the description. And if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. And now let's get right into it, guys. Dow is down 1%, nasdaq down 1.87%, S&P down 1.35%, and Russell 2000 also down on the day 1.38%. And here in this groups, we got pretty much everything in deep red today. On top, financial, real estate, utilities. On bottom, especially technology, guys, taking a massive beating. Communication services, industrials, healthcare, basic materials. And here in the stock market map, what do we got? Deep red all over the place. AMD down 7%, Meta down 2.5%, Google down 2%, Netflix down 4.82%, Disney also down on the day big, almost 4%, Tesla down close to 3%, Amazon, same thing. We got Microsoft, it was up, I think, 2%, and now it's down 2% on the day. Apple stock taking a nosedive. It's down 2.62%, and everything else pretty much in the deep red today. On VIX is up 7.63%. Now we're going to talk about VIX today because we got a big bullish engulfing candle. And last time we had one here, we had some nice follow through on VIX. And now after this nice pullback, we also getting a big bullish engulfing candle. And that means what, guys? Yes, we could see some follow through, and that could bring a lot more volatility in the market. And especially we got 10 a.m. Jerome Powell speaking, so tomorrow morning. And that is why you have to watch VIX tomorrow. This thing already above 17 bucks, and now the next target, and this thing can run now because if you look at my screen, look at this upper Bollinger Band expanding all the way up to 1850 almost. So tomorrow we could easily see a move on VIX depending on Jerome Powell, of course. This thing gets that breakout above 18 early as tomorrow. We could see a lot more upside on VIX. Now, tomorrow is also Friday, and something good comes out of Jerome Powell's mouth tomorrow. Then you are going to see a VIX crush Friday. In that case, you want to watch 17 bucks as a support, and just below that, around 15.95 to flat $15. So far, like I said, the last one we had down here, we saw some follow through on VIX from 15. This thing got up to almost 19 bucks. And now we got another big green candle. So yes, we could see some follow through on VIX, and this thing can spike even more, all the way up to 18 to who knows, maybe even $20 tomorrow. And here's my Twitter/X account. And if you're on there, definitely give me a follow. And I do post a lot of things right here on X, including some of my plays. I mean, look at this insane play from yesterday, guys. Apple, Netflix, both showed it yesterday for next week, next Friday expiration. And what happened today, guys? Exploded. Everything exploded. Netflix went over 200. I think at the end it was like 300%. Apple also a massive, massive dump off on Apple stock. Huge, huge gains on these plays. And not to mention this one right here, expiring Friday, which is tomorrow, and those were only $3.66 each, depending on where you got filled. Now those are going for $1,100 before closing. So that was a massive trade, but I didn't get to sell at 1,100. I sold it for 69%, which was massive within just 5 minutes, guys. And then also shorted Microsoft, which I did not share that play right here on my X account. Now, if you want to get plays like this, And if you want to support the channel and you want to learn, then definitely check out my Patreon. So what we got on SPY, exactly the opposite of VIX. A big bearish looking candle, a red candle covering 2 days worth of trading right here on SPY. These two candles right here, guys, from yesterday and day before, and that is not looking good for the bulls. Now, a lot of people think that, if they see a big green candle, well, I'm a bull. I got to buy everything. Market going higher. They see a big red candle. Now I'm a bear. Everything going down, guys. Let's sell everything. I'm going to panic and sell all my, calls, and I'm just going to get out of the market. That is not how you trade. You have to wait for the confirmation. Now, if you take a day trade, or even a swing trade, you have to have patience in this market. If you're just buying anywhere right in the middle, you're going to get wiped out. Now, a lot of people, like I said, and I have seen it in the last 2 years since I started this channel. This is what, I would say 60% of the people, especially new people, they do it. They see a green candle, I got to get out. I got some puts, I got to get out today. Market heading higher. The next day, big dump up. Now, today, buying puts right here. Tomorrow, if they see a green candle, oh, I got to get out. Now my puts are red. So just chasing the market back and forth, not getting a perfect entry anywhere. And that is just the wrong way to trade this market. You have to wait for the confirmation. And now we got it. I talked about it before in my last video that SPY needs to hold 442, 443. And look at this rejection today, guys. Right off of this red line, 50 SMA getting rejected and coming down and taking out all the support. And now SPY trading below 438. The last level of support on SPY gone. And looks like early as tomorrow, we could see SPY down to at least 433 to even 430. Now, only way up, we got Jerome Powell coming out at 10:30 a.m. And that could be a catalyst for tomorrow, guys. So watch out, anything can happen, but so far the trend remains down on SPY unless we get that breakout on SPY above 442 to 443 and then finally taking out right here white line 20 SMA around 446. That would be your signal that market heading higher, SPY heading higher, and that is a bullish signal for the market. Until then, guys, market can come down and the next target all the way down here at 430. On Triple Q, look at this candle, guys. Almost covering 3 days worth of trading right here on Triple Q. Almost covering this one too. So that is not looking good going into tomorrow. It's already trading below all the moving averages here on this daily chart. We also got that weekly cross on this MACD to the downside. So we got a bearish cross right here on this MACD. And this is the second week. So the last time we got one, it sold off for what? Couple weeks, over a month. Now we go back and look at this daily chart. What do we got? The next level of support, 360 down here. And if that gives up, you're going to see 354 to 350 on Triple Q. And that's going to be a big level of support on Triple Q. Look at this, 20 SMA here on this weekly chart sitting at 353. So yes, there could be another $7 to $10 downside until we find a strong support on Triple Q and then possibly a bounce back up to the upside. But 350 gives up, guys. There's going to be a lot more downside. And so far, this one holding up because of NVIDIA. Imagine NVIDIA comes down 30, 40 bucks. We're going to see a bigger move here in the market, and Triple Q can come all the way down to even this gap, 333. So Dow Jones ETF DIA also getting a massive rejection from 346 right here, red line 50 SMA, and also this big support that was holding before. Now that is acting as a resistance right here on DIA and getting a flush after hitting 346 all the way down to 340, guys. Insane move in just one day. Now, this morning, like I said, I shorted Nvidia and also Microsoft, and there's a reason because Triple Q was up over 1%, SPY was also up, but when I looked this morning, pre-market, Dow was red. Russell 2000 was also red, and that was a red flag to go and short Nvidia and also Microsoft or even the market. Now going into tomorrow, DIA, the next big level of support down here around 340, close to this gap. And if that gives up, guys, all over, you're going to see a sell-off all the way down to 332 to close this gap all the way down here. Now to the upside, only way up, breaking above 346, and only if that happens, you're going to see 350 on DIA. On IWM, same thing happening. As a matter of fact, look at this bear flag that is forming on IWM, and we could see a flush all the way down to 180 below 183 to this lower Bollinger Band down here on this daily chart, and then 178. But soon as this one breaks under, I would say 183 to 182, and that is that daily 200-day moving average right here on IWM. Below that, you're going to see a flush all the way down to this gap, 176.24. Only way up, breaking above 188. And only if that happens in next few days, we're going to see continuation to the upside on IWM. Until then, guys, if this bear flag actually plays out right here on IWM, we could see a lot more downside and possibly all the way down to 176. Now, as I say, lot more downside. That does not mean that market is going to crash. I don't have a bull bias. I do not have a bear bias. I'm unbiased and just saying, whatever I can see right here on this chart. So please do not comment and say, hey, you're a bear now. You're a bull. No, I don't do that in the market. I do not follow anyone. These are my own analysis for the market, and I follow my own things and I make money in the market, and I do not work for anyone, especially I'm not working for anyone. So I've been doing this for a long time and I just do this for a living, guys. So don't tell me that, I got a bear bias or bull bias, because that's not the case. I'm just following this downtrend that is happening right now in the market. If the market flips, yeah, I'm gonna buy the dip, and that is why I'm waiting to buy the dip, but not here. I need to see market breaking out, breaking the downtrend in the short term, or also breaking down and coming down, finding a strong support, then I can buy that dip. Until then, I'm just going to day trade and make my money. And as you can see so far, this is exactly what I did, and that is what I do every day for a living. Thank you so much for watching.